It's Saturday night and I just got home from a fantastic day in the city in San Francisco with my husband. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area and I live about 30 minutes outside of San Francisco, but I can easily come and go as I please. And we needed to run some errands and take care of a few things, but it was raining, so it meant that there weren't very many people out in the city, which is nice because we got to be tourists and we got to visit places that normally we don't go to because they're just crowded with too many people. But we got to do that today and it was a lot of fun. It was a really unexpected day and I love when days like that happen. So it was a really, really fun time. But now I'm home and I need to start thinking about my Sunday, like what I need to accomplish in order to make my work week less stressful. So I am a career woman with a full-time job, and next week is going to be a little extra busy, a little more busy than usual, and I will have to go into the office more days than I normally would. I work from home 3 days a week, which is nice, and I need to come into the office 2 days a week, and I can pick those days, which is really nice. So typically I don't go in on Mondays and I don't go in on Fridays, which is very, very nice. But next week I'm going to be going in more and I'm going to be working later, which makes me anxious because it makes me worry that I'm going to derail on my health goals. So for those of you that have been following me, you know that I've been on a health journey to regulate my hormones and to lose weight and to also stop my compulsion to be busy, productive, which was not really good for my overall mental health. And honestly, I've been very successful on all fronts, but I'm not gonna lie, when I approach a week like I'm about to go into, it makes me a little bit anxious. So what I'm going to do is a little bit more prep than I normally would and a little bit more self-care just to make sure that I'm successful. But I thought it would be fun to show you what I do from the moment that I wake up until the moment that I go to sleep. I'm going to take you with me and show you all the things that I do to make sure that I stay on track with my goals, and most importantly that I continue to put myself first, because that's so important to me. So you know the drill. Gonna take this makeup off, gonna put on my PJs, gonna make a cup of tea and go to bed, and then I will see you in the morning. So good night. Morning. It's Sunday. It's about 7 in the morning and I just woke up. I slept really well last night. I feel really good this morning. But it's time to get up. So let's ease into the day. Morning. I'm finally awake. I'm up, I'm dressed. I'm gonna work out this morning, and before I work out there's a couple things that I like to do. Obviously getting hydrated and this morning I added an Element pack, hydration pack, not sponsored at all. I actually really do like these, but I don't drink them all the time. But they've got magnesium and salt. But the funny thing about it is that I like the watermelon flavor, and I don't like watermelon flavor in anything except maybe when I was 10 probably. So I'm gonna have my water, and then I made my herbal tea, which I really love. It's Numi, but it's the flavor that I like is called Honey Bush. It's really good. It's a really nice herbal tea. It's kind of like drinking a black tea, but it's not decaf, it is herbal, and it's honey, it's called Honey Bush, and it's got like this sweetness to it, but it's really delicious. And then I don't like to work out on an empty stomach, so I'm gonna have a little bit of cantaloupe to get a little bit of carb in me. And I'm gonna jump on my Peloton and do a 30-minute workout. Yeah, and got my socks and I'm ready to go. So let's go jump on the bike. Okay, let's get off the bike. So I got out of the shower and now it's time to put some makeup on and curl my hair and then make a quick breakfast and head out the door. So now I just finished getting dressed, curled my hair a little bit to make a little bit of an effort, put the makeup on, and now I need to eat breakfast because I'm really hungry. And so I've started a new plan, which I won't get into. I'll do a separate video on what I'm doing. Same nutritionist that I follow, Haley Pomeroy. It's just a different one that I actually really enjoy. So for breakfast this morning, I have to have 4 eggs. Yes. 4 eggs. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I have to have 4 eggs or 2 servings of protein. And so one serving would be 2 eggs in this case. So if I have to have 2 servings, I have to have 4 eggs. And then I'm gonna add, I need to have 4 cups of vegetables. So I'm gonna add 4 cups of spinach because when it cooks down to nothing. And I have to have a healthy fat, so I'm going to add this avocado, not all of it, I can only have a quarter of it, which is fine. And then, so I'm going to cook that up, but I also, because I'm going to be out and about, I also need to have a healthy fat and protein as a snack, and then I'll come back and have lunch. So I'm going to bring some cashews, will be my healthy fat, and then my protein, I got these little individual packs at Costco of beef jerky with no nitrates added. So I'll have this and the cashews as my snack and of course my water. So let's make breakfast. Okay, so I made my breakfast and it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to eat this much food, but trust the process. I know that it makes me feel good and it gets me healthy and it really revs up my metabolism. So I like to inject this into the different programs that I do. This little bird, he's so cute. There's something delicious on my windshield that he's loving. So cute. So I've finished my grocery shopping and now I'm gonna head out for a little bit of fun. I need to go to Sephora, so that's always a good time. And I'm gonna get a gift for my husband that something he's been wanting. This bird is still here. What is going on? So cute. I don't want to scare you, but I have to go, little bird. Okay, So I'm done with my shopping, my grocery shopping. I had to go to Kiehl's to get my husband a gift, but what he wanted wasn't there. They're sold out. They've been sold out. So that was a bust. But then I went to Sephora and I had a fun time there. I mean, who does not love to go to Sephora? And I've been wanting to try this NARS. It's like a light reflecting foundation. It's really hydrating. I normally use, you know, high-end, and I use drugstore, and I've been relying on my drugstore, but I just wanted to try something different. So I got this NARS, and then you know that I love the Milk Hydro Primer. So I'm running out, so I got a new one of those. And then I got a couple of lipsticks. I got one from Ilia. You know, I love Ilia makeup. And then there was one from Glossier that I wanted to try. They're just really, I got like sheery, neutral type colors. Just sheers, something easy to wear in the summer. And then, you know, I love my Bobbi Brown pencils. I needed a new one to replace the one that I have. And then I do like Rare Beauty. I like their liquid blush. And this is more of like a brown peach, but more of a brown, like a little bit of a darker tone. But I got the sample size just in case I don't like it, so I got a small one. So, you know, it's, what do they say about Sephora? Like the most expensive little bag. But it's fun. I love looking at products. But now it's time to go home because I'm hungry and I need to eat lunch. So let's go home. So this is what I got at the grocery store. So I didn't really need too much, but I got a bunch of veggies. So I got another sweet potato. I have a few of them already, but I'm gonna make a puree with that. Got some shredded carrots for my salad. I got some of my favorite strawberries. I got some radishes for my salad. And then I got some beets. I got some beets that I'm going to put in my roasted chicken dish that I'm going to make. I got a half of a melon that I'm going to cut up for my fruit prep. I got a lovely cauliflower that I'm going to roast. And then I got a ton of zucchini, and I'll use those throughout the week. And then I got, what else did I get? Did I say this? I got some shredded carrots. I know I'm lazy sometimes, so it just saves me a little bit of time. So I got that. I also got a ton of avocados. I bought these actually at Costco and I forgot to show those. And then I got over here, I got 2 pineapples that I'll chop up for my fruit. And you can't see them, but I got some of these Cara oranges. They're like the pink oranges, and I really like those. Those are really, really good. And then the last bag, that's pretty heavy. The last bag that I got, you saw that I'm eating quite a bit of eggs, so I got 2 dozen of these eggs. And then I got some chicken broth, and I like this chicken broth because, you know, when you get the big one, you don't always use it all, and then it goes to waste. So I like buying the ones, they're like a pack of 4 8-ounce chicken broth packets, because then I know I'm going to use it. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'll use it all, and that's really important. And then I got chicken breast with the bone in. That's going to be the roasted chicken that I make tonight. That's going to be really, really delicious with my roasted veggies, and that'll feed my husband and I for a couple of nights. So that is, that's a twofer, right? 2 meals in one. And then the last thing that I got is just some boneless, skinless chicken breast that I can grill for salads and for my protein at dinner, depending on what I feel like eating. So that's everything that I got. So now it's time for me to put these away really quickly because I really want to make lunch, and I want to just go sit out on my patio and enjoy a few moments of some quiet time. So let's go make some lunch. This is my 4-cup salad. 4-cup of vegetable salad. And my healthy fat is my pumpkin seeds, which are really good for your hormones and they're good for you. And then I couldn't bear to have 2 servings of protein. I just couldn't do it. I don't even want to eat this, but I have to. So I just did like 4, actually it's probably like 5 ounces, so I'm 3 ounces short. And then I've got a ton of vegetables, and then I have like an olive oil, sesame seed kind of vinaigrette, and then I had just a little bit of cantaloupe. That's really not on my plan, but I really hate to waste food. And cantaloupe on my other days of the week is perfectly good, so it's not going to kill me. Okay, so I've had my lunch and I took a little quick nap. I woke up and I just lounged and watched a couple of YouTube videos and just really enjoyed myself. But now it's time for me to really start to get organized for the work week. So what I need to do is 3 things. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my work week calendar to see to make sure that all the meetings that I think I have still are on the calendar, and also to make sure that there aren't any other meetings and that I don't have to be in the office more days than I originally planned. Sometimes that happens where meetings are inserted over the weekend. So I just like to stay on top of that so I can plan things out. The second thing that I need to do is then I need to meal map. I need to determine, you know, more or less what I want to eat each day of next week, and of those meals, those dinners primarily, because my breakfast and my lunch are pretty straightforward. They don't really change. But for my dinners, I need to figure out, you know, if I need to prepare those in advance. And I think that I need to prepare 2, but I will double check that and confirm. And once I do all of that, then the third thing that I need to do is figure out my wardrobe. Not necessarily from a fashion perspective, sort of, but more about like the types of meetings that I'm going to have. Sometimes we're standing and we're walking. I also have an in-person interview in the office, so I need to make sure that obviously I'm presentable. And you know, there are no pajama bottoms or sweat bottoms or yoga pant bottoms next week, so I've got to get dressed. And I just want to make sure that I find the right clothes so that I'm not spending 20 minutes every day agonizing over what I'm going to wear, and I don't have a fashion attack where like you're trying on endless things. So I'm gonna do that. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is check my calendar and get my meal map organized. So let's go ahead and do that. Time for me to start my meal prep. So I'm gonna get my meal prep done. It's become so second nature to me now, so that's pretty straightforward and simple. I have to chop up a bunch of vegetables. I like to make my quinoa. I am going to dice up my fruit. I'm also gonna cook dinner. It's a really good dinner that I'm looking forward to. And I started making my own almond milk. I have a nut milk maker. I don't even know why I've been buying it. I think when we moved to this new location and I had packed it up, and when I organized my kitchen, I put it up on the top shelf and I was just being really lazy about it. And I pulled it down the other night and I used it, and it's so good. It's so much better than store-bought. So I'm gonna make my almond milk for the week. And what else do I have to do? I think that's really it. Oh, and then like I said earlier, I'm going to prepare an extra dinner. So I won't go through everything that I do, but I'll just kind of show you some of the prep that I do along the way. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are in front of, I'm embarrassed to say, one of my closets. My husband is awesome, and basically he's given me almost every single closet except in our master. He has half of that closet. And then our hallway, our entryway closet, he's got a couple of his motorcycle jackets in there, but he's awesome. But pretty much most of the closets in the house belong to me. But this closet is in my home office, and it is most of my work clothes, though I do wear them on the weekends. But we're gonna start here, and this is probably where I'll find most everything that I need. So I'm gonna pick out a few things that I think are gonna be really good for the week, and it's just gonna make my life easy. And then I won't show you, but I'm also going to iron them if they need to be ironed, which is most likely. And so let me do that really quickly and get that together. So I think this dress, it's like a shirt dress. It's cozy, it's comfy. I can either wear it with some mules, or I might pair it with my sneakers, depending on how I feel. But it'll be really cozy and comfortable. So that's option number one. I'm gonna wear this blouse with a pair of white jeans. Like patch pocket jeans that I have from Madewell that I really like, and this is a really fun blouse. And again, it's going to be comfortable, it looks cute, dressy, and I'll either pair that with some mules or my tennis shoes. I mean, it really depends on how I'm feeling for the day. Okay. I'm gonna pull two options. I'm gonna iron them all, but this is a really cute, it's like a poplin cotton. It's really cute. It's got like a little bit of a I don't know what the term is, but it's sort of gathered. It's got some gathering at the waist, and it's got pockets. Both of the dresses that I picked have, I love dresses with pockets, right? And this one is just really super cute. I can wear it depending on what the weather's like here. It's supposed to be warm, but sometimes it's kind of chilly in the morning. I can wear a cute little spring trench with it, or a little sweater. And again, I can wear it with some flats or with some tennis shoes. So that's another one. And then as my backup option, because sometimes I'm not feeling any of what I pick out, but is this shirt, which I really love. I actually got this at H&M, but honestly, I feel like it's like COS quality. It's really super thick, and it's got like this nice, I don't think it carries through, but it's got like this really long collar, and it's got these really great long sleeves that I like. And it's another one of those really thick, nice cotton shirts. So this would be cute with a pair of jeans, and I like to wear this with my flared jeans from Madewell, and then I'll wear it with a pair of flats or mules or tennis shoes, it depends. But I think that was really easy, so I don't have to think about it. I've worn these outfits before. I already know what they look like, so I don't have to worry about that. I like them, they're comfortable. No experimenting, no fashion attack, so I will get these pressed, and then they'll be ready for me to pick whatever I'm feeling for the day. So check, that's done. So dinner is ready, and it looks so good. Let me show you. It looks so good. So it's like a bunch of garlic all over it, and then underneath are all the roasted vegetables. I've got zucchini, peppers, and yellow beets. And it looks so, so delicious. So I'm gonna serve myself some. I am really not that hungry, but I need to eat. Okay, so let's have a piece of this. Let's see, this looks like a good one, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing because there's just no way. But you see how it's gotten this nice broth here? Looks so good. There it is. It looks really good. So I'm gonna, I should have eaten a while ago, but I put the chicken in a little, that's really good. A little too late. So I'm gonna enjoy my dinner and then start winding down for the evening. Okay, it's the wind down now. I had dinner, I just cleaned up the kitchen, made myself a, not a hot cocoa, it's steamed almond milk with cacao, and then I just added some stevia to it. So this is just a nice little treat, and I'm reading a book on my phone and just relaxing here by the fire. It's a little noisy. It's not a wood burning fireplace, it's a pellet stove, so it makes noise when the pellets fall down. But it's really soothing to me, it's really relaxing, and it's just really nice ambiance. It's a little chilly outside, so I turned it on. But I was just really thinking about, you know, how I set myself up for success for next week, and it really just alleviates so much stress on a Sunday night. You know, it just makes me feel really good. It's a lot of work, and sometimes I curse it while I'm doing it, honestly. But when I'm at this point in the evening, I'm so grateful, and I'm so glad that I made the effort. So I'm feeling really good, and I'm actually really excited for the week. Even though it's going to be intense, it's actually going to be a really good week. There's some really exciting things. I'm going to learn a lot next week, which always makes me feel happy and fulfilled. I'm tired. I'm gonna finish my cacao drink. I'm gonna read a few chapters of my book and just unwind a little bit, and then I'm gonna get ready for bed. So I'll see you in a few. It's bedtime now, and I'm really tired. I'll be out in seconds, and I'm so grateful that I sleep so soundly. Oh wow, I had a really great weekend, and I'm just really happy about that. But it's really time for me to go to sleep. It's not that late, but I'm just really tired today. So it's lights out. I was going to try to read a few more chapters of my book, but I don't think that's going to happen. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Good night and sweet dreams.